That still doesn't change the fact that the change that was bettered out of that brokenness needs to be addressed. You just run on the fuel of the motivation of becoming a better person from the brokenness that changed you. But what about addressing the cause, the source, the brokenness, what it actually did to you, what it actually does to your mindset, what it actually does to your character, to your personality development, what it actually really does to you in your heart, what it does to your mind? What about addressing that? Because sooner or later you realize that you're a completely different person before the brokenness changed you. There are two types of change. The first one in our last video I was talking about was the change that you do intentionally, your personal growth, your personal development. That's change, trying to become a better person. And then there's a change that happens when a brokenness has entered your life, heartbreak, friendship break, the heartbreak of life challenges, and all those things. That's also a change that can happen in your life after it has broken you. Those kind of change, they happen when you have been broken. They happen when your personality has been altered, when your heart has been altered, when your feelings has been hurt, when your mind has been reshaped. Those are the kind of change that come out from those things. And then because it's not a change that comes from God, it's not a change that comes naturally, it's not a change that you do intentionally. You have to address it. You have to go back and think about it. You have to address the problem because sometimes it might not be God, it might be the devil trying to birth something in you that was never supposed to be there in the first place, trying to make you feel hurt, trying to now after that brokenness, notice that after all those brokenness that changed you, you changed, your personality changed. Maybe if you were trusting, you're no longer trusting. Maybe if you were forgiving, you're no longer forgiving. Maybe if you were free and open and lively, you just change and become a completely different person. Maybe if you were very trusting, maybe if you were easy, if you were easy to relate to, like talk to people, be happy with people, bring people together. After that brokenness, it changed you. Life hits you hard and now you're scared of letting people in, you're scared of speaking, you're scared of, meeting new people and experiencing new experiences from different people. Because that brokenness changed you and you never addressed it. You carry that hurt, you carry that brokenness, you carry that in your heart and you go through life like that just from the one experience that broke you. Just from the one experience that changed your mind, just from the one brokenness shaped your entire reality right now. And then you're still running on that, forgetting that that only happened once. That only happened with one person. That only happened with one particular person. You can't carry the brokenness of that situation and then use it to see other people. You can't use it to see life. You can't see life through the brokenness of your heart. You should not see life through the brokenness of your heart. You shouldn't see things, new things. Your life would naturally introduce you to new experiences, new people who have nothing to do with what you have experienced. But because there's a brokenness inside of you, because you have been broken, you then tend to see them through the lens of your brokenness. You don't tend to see life through the lens of your heart, through the lens of your brokenness, and that shapes your experience. That shapes what you receive from the people you're meeting. That shapes from the experiences that you're getting from different aspects of your life because you're not approaching it with innocence. You're not approaching it with purity. You're not approaching it with open-mindedness. You're approaching it with a broken lens that needs to be healed. Sometimes people often just ignore this and just feel like, okay, you're learning, life is teaching you. But no, life is not teaching you. Life is stealing from you. Life is stealing from you the goodness of it. It's stealing from you the opportunities, stealing from you the brightness of life because now you can't see the good. You can't see the love. You can't see the care, the protection, the attention. You can't see it as pure as it comes because you're shaping it, you're filtering it through the lens of your brokenness, which is exactly what the devil wants. And I'm here to tell you that you have to heal that brokenness so you can enjoy the good things of life, so you can see life clearly, so your imagination won't be altered, your personality won't be altered, your character won't be altered. You will see things the way they are and not through what has broken you, not through what has shaped your reality. This simple this simple shift in your mindset will help you see things for what it is other than for what you think it is. For example, if you've been hurt, if you've been brokenhearted, this will shape your mind. This brokenness will make you to start approaching new people, through the lens of the brokenness that have occurred in your past relationship. Now you think anyone who's coming is trying to hurt you or trying to manipulate you or trying to deceive you. Whatever happened in your last relationships, you tend to now see new people coming to you through the lens of that brokenness. And oftentimes these people come with new experiences, these people come with newness, they come with a fresh breath, but you can't breathe in that fresh air because you're still holding the baggage from your past relationship. You're still holding the hurt, you're still looking through the brokenness of what happened in your past relationship. Maybe the person abused you, the person altered your confidence, maybe the person put you down, and now you're thinking your current partner will do the same to you. No, they wouldn't. You have to heal. That's why I advise people not to be jumping from relationship to another, because there are things that you have carried from the past relationship that should not be carried over to the next relationship. You need to heal, you need to drop it, you need to heal the brokenness of your heart. And then so you can enjoy the new experience the next person is bringing. Some people, they were hurt from relationship, friendships. Maybe your friendship betrayed you. Maybe they stabbed you at your back. Maybe they did things to you that you ordinarily don't deserve. But now you then tend to approach new friendships in your life through the brokenness of that lens. You don't now accept friends. You're not now easy. You don't now easily make friends. You don't appreciate good friendship. You don't trust your friends. You're not emotional. You're not vulnerable with them. Which these are the things that makes up a good friendship. But now you're holding back. You're seeing them. You're seeing, approaching the value and the essence of the friendship through the brokenness of the past friendship, which is very bad. Some people, it's just life in general. Maybe life have done things to you. Maybe you have been robbed. You have been maybe almost kidnapped. You have been they robbed you. Life has happened to you, things that happen to you on the streets, and now you're not safe. You don't feel safe. You don't feel safe enough to explore. You can't explore the world because you feel like once you're outside, you might be in danger or something bad will happen to you. You just expect that these things will happen to you because you have experienced something that has broken your heart, and you're carrying the brokenness of that to experience the world on a larger scale. This kind of people find it very hard to travel solo. They find it very hard to experience new places because they feel like something bad will happen to them on the road or on the way or on the streets. Yes, life happens, but that doesn't mean it will always happen. You have to find a way to heal and mend that brokenness in your heart so you can be able to approach the world with a free spirit, with more enthusiasm. There are a lot of examples I can give, but this is the only thing that is coming to mind right now. So if you're one of these persons who life has broken your heart in one way or the other, life has distorted your view on life, your view on people, your view on relationship, your view on just anything that's just extrapolate this in your life in any way you can fit into. You need to drop it. You need to heal. You need to take the time to step back and heal and be like, no, you can't keep carrying this hurt and experiencing life through the lens of this hurt. This experience that you made, the experience might happen years ago, months ago, years ago, and you're still carrying it. You're still carrying it into your life. You're still going with it. You're still journeying with that hurt. You're still making that hurt to still have power over you, have power over your relationships, have power over your experiences. You're a new person now. You need to heal that hurt and you need to trust again. You need to love again. You need to experience again. You need to allow yourself to experience the good things of life through a new space, through a new specs, through a new Today, honestly, all I can just say is just come to Jesus because God will renew your mind, He will renew your spirit, He will renew your soul, He will give you a new perspective in life. You won't conform to the things of this world. You will see life through Jesus. You'll see life through the lens of God. And that's just the best way to heal because I mean, what else can heal this brokenness of your heart if it is not Jesus Christ? He will give you a new perspective. He will heal your brokenheartedness and He will help you to experience life genuinely, purely, with purity, with love, with joy, with peace, with happiness. I mean, is that not all we all want at the end of the day? So I think I'll see you in my next video, okay? I mean, okay, bye.